out to the person who reported my nude Instagram picture of my friends and me. Here's to you. When you stumbled upon that bare-ass naked picture, you might have been thinking, oh wow, those are some boobs. Or maybe you preferred to use the term breasts and said, oh wow, those are some breasts. And the internet is no place for your bare breasts. What you probably were not thinking was, wow, these women were taught to hate themselves. They were taught to compare their bodies to each other. It is a wonder they even feel comfortable enough taking a sock off around each other. You probably were not thinking about how I grew a female body. A body riddled with messages about how to be beautiful. A riddle not meant to be answered in a society that profits from our insecurities. A body like a Rubik's Cube trying to be put back together, a puzzle pulled apart, parts of me sold separately in a society that manufactures our insecurities, slaps them with a price tag, and then sets them on a shelf. Like here, make your cheekbones higher, lashes longer, lips fuller, stomach smaller, like, maybe then they'll like you, like your character even matters anyway. Like here, pay $19.99 to cover up the parts of you that you were taught to hate about yourself, while we Photoshop thighs as if to say it is not normal for a human body to have cellulite, airbrush stomachs, erase stretch marks, as if to say it is not a total injustice to boil the body down to its physical appearance. I don't think you understand. That for so long, I tried to Photoshop worthy over top of everything that I did. Sucked my stomach in, ate water for dinner, wore sweaters for years to not expose my breasts so that I would never be confused for asking for it. To me, double D's is just an acronym for damn dude, these things really weigh on me. When you hit the report button, you might have just been thinking, ha, titties! You probably were not thinking that the same body I was taught to be so ashamed of was the same one that I also learned 101 ways how not to be assaulted with the way my body looks. When I was 9, I was told that I could no longer take my shirt off around the boys because my nipples were not asking for it. 24 years of inhabiting a body, my nipples have never once asked anything. From a very early age, I have been made brutally aware of the kind of body I am inhabiting. Prayed that I could exchange my breasts for pecs as a defense mechanism, but instead I was armed with an arsenal of look-downs, cover-ups, don't show theirs, and don't walk alones. I don't think you know. 10 years prior, we were writing lists of the things that we hate about ourselves while looking into a mirror. 7 years prior, I would turn the lights off before hopping into a shower so I would not have to see my own body naked. 5 years prior, we confused pretty for starving, sounded like a growling stomach, sold the idea that a woman needs to make herself smaller. So I made myself smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until I finally disappeared inside of myself. The irony of this whole thing is that I used to report my pictures that my friends tagged me in on the internet because I was so offended by my own body. Frankly, I cannot care what you think of it. Find me when there was a report button for being unkind to yourself. Do not talk to me about a group of women unlearning the ways that we were taught to hate ourselves.
Abby Young, judges, scores, audience likes it. How do the judges feel about it? We're moving pretty fast through here. We're trying to keep the pace up. Thank you.